welcome back to my channel. Oh my top. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a March favourites video today. I haven't got too many things to show you, so I'll just start and get through them all. So the first thing, I'll start beauty wise, and this is actually the only beauty product that I have this month. So this is the Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Refining Moisture Cream Complex, and as you know, I've been a firm fan of the Olay Complete range, but I picked this up in TK Maxx. It's usually £45, but it was reduced down to like £16.99, so I picked it up. I thought I would try it, and holy hell, I am in love with it. It is absolutely incredible. I love it to the extent where I think £45 for a pot of moisturiser is so much money, but I love it that much. I would go out and spend £45 on it. It's quite a, it almost smells quite like herbally, like quite mentally, almost a bit like Vapor Rub. I don't mind that too much. So it looks like this. It's really moisturising, which I love because I have dry skin, so especially on my face, so this just works perfectly for me, and it's just incredible. My makeup applies on so lovely over it, and my skin just feels so much firmer and so much more hydrated. I cannot explain to you like how incredible this is. So I absolutely love it. I think it is just the most incredible moisturiser, and I am completely swayed, and I'm completely in love with it. So that is my beauty product for this month. I've only really got the one because I haven't really been loving anything else that I haven't already shown in my February favourites, so I don't want to put more things up that I'm not actually loving just for the sake of putting a beauty product up. So I'm only going to put things, I'm only going to like show you things and feature things that I am actually loving, and this is really the only new thing that I have rediscovered or bought this month beauty wise that I'm absolutely loving. So that is the first item. I'm blabbering on. I'm going to move on to baby items now. So the first thing that I have got is this Newbie suction plate. Now, we have been struggling for quite a while with Josh throwing his plate on the floor. When he decides he doesn't want any more, he will just throw it on the floor, and there goes all the food. It makes a massive mess. It's just a pain in the bum. So I saw this again in TK Maxx. As you can see, I shop there quite a lot. And this sticks to, this is a suction plate, so the bottom has got this sort of suction bit on it, and you put it onto the high chair tray, and it sticks to the high chair tray, so they can't pull it off and throw their food everywhere. This has been a godsend. We love it. It stops him from throwing his plate. It just does exactly what it says it's supposed to do, and it just prevents all that mess, doesn't it? So I love this. I featured a lot of Newbie products in my videos. I'm a massive fan, and this is yet another product of theirs that I can put on the list of things I love. So yet again, thank you Newbie, you have been our lifesaver. And the last baby item that I have got is this book. These are pop-up books. And they're by a author called Jack Tickle. Now, I struggle to find, Joshua's about 13 months old now, so he's not really at an age where he'll sit and follow a book. I want to introduce books to him, but because he's so young, he hasn't really got the concentration levels yet to sit down and follow a book. But I love these because they're so bright and they're so colourful, and they pop out like this. And they're just so nice, and they just catch his attention. They seem to be the only books that Joshua actually will sit and look at. I mean, I don't know if he's following the actual story, but he certainly likes looking at all the pictures that pop out, and they're just really, really lovely books. I just absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. And this one is The Very Lazy Lion, but we have The Very Funny Farm, The Very Bouncy Bear, The Very Merry Mice, which is a Christmas one. We have loads, and again, I picked all of these up in my local TK Maxx bit by bit by bit. We haven't got the whole range, but we have a fair whack of them, and Joshua absolutely loves them, and I think they're so, so cute. And it's good for him to start getting into books, and these just catch his attention for a little bit longer than what a normal book would do, and they're so lovely. So I absolutely love these. You can get them online. They're by Caterpillar Books, and they are usually £8.99, but I picked them up in TK Maxx for £3.99. So get yourself down to your local TK Maxx and see if you can get some, because honestly, they're lovely, lovely books. So that is actually all the baby items I have, and I've just got 3 little miscellaneous items that I've been loving this month. So the first thing you might think is quite disgusting, but honestly, like, I've been absolutely loving this month. So this is the Vitapet Malt Formula Coat Conditioner, and this is for dogs. It's spelt on there, so sorry about that. This is for dogs, and this helps to reduce excessive molting and promotes a healthy glossy coat. So we have got 2 Labradors. We've got one golden and one fox red Labrador. Mabel, our golden Labrador, we have struggled with molting for so long. Excessive molting, like, we couldn't understand how she still had hair on her back. She was molting so much, and it was just really, really starting to irritate us with Josh now crawling and walking around. We were having to hoover our carpets like 3 times a day, which is just ridiculous. And we tried everything. It's not too hot. They've always got water. It's, you know, we don't have the heating on, things like that, that you would think, oh, if she's too hot, she might, you know, that might be the cause. She's not too hot, she's not stressed out, nothing like that. And I said to Sam the one day, I was like, look, this is just getting absolutely ridiculous now. Josh is crawling around on this floor and she's molten so much, and I don't want to have to confine her to a certain room, but at the same time, we can't have her molten like this. This is just ridiculous. So I saw this in our local garden centre, like, I say garden centre, it's like garden pet cafe, you know, one of them like centres, and it was £6.99, and Sam was like, oh, well, in fact we were both a bit like, oh, it's not really going to work, you know, that can't work, surely to God. And the one day we just decided to go and buy it because her molten was so bad that we thought, we've not really got anything to lose, we're willing to try anything at this point because she's molten so badly. This stuff is incredible. If you have a dog that molts, get this. It is fantastic. It doesn't stop her from molting. She still does molt a little bit, but she molts what you would expect a dog to molt. So it's a very small amount now, and it's manageable, whereas before it was just horrendous. So if you have dogs that molt, then this, honestly, we were so sceptical about it, but it's a lifesaver. It's been a lifesaver, and she just has 5ml in with her food every day, and it just stops her from like excessively molten. So that is great. We've absolutely loved that this month. It's been a godsend for us. So yeah. The next thing I bought, again from our local like garden centre-y, you know, centre, is this Yankee candle, and it's in the scent Strawberry Buttercream. This is incredible. Oh my god, I bought this at the start of the month, and I bought the large mason jar, and it's about, I would say it's about halfway. I burned about half of it so far because I have been burning this all the time. It smells, if you're a lover of like food scents and sweet scents, this is for you. It's like really sweet smelling, but at the same time it's quite fresh as well, because they do a vanilla cupcake candle, and that is a little bit too sweet for me. I don't know, like I like sweet scents, but that's almost, it's too sweet. And this is like, it's sweet but it's fresh at the same time, and it just smells incredible. I've been burning it in our living room, and our living room just smells so nice, and I just think it's such a nice spring scent. It's just lovely. I absolutely loved it. I will be more than likely going out and purchasing another exactly the same when this is finished. And what I like about it as well is it's not overpowering. Like I find with some of the Yankee candles, you smell them and they take your breath away because they're so strong. But this isn't. It's subtle, but you can smell it, but it's subtle. Oh, it's just so nice. And if you like sweet smelling foodie scents, this is going to be for you. So I've absolutely loved this month. The next thing is a food item. The only food item that I've really been sort of discovered, or that I've really been loving this month, and these are the Aldi Harvest Morn chocolate coated rice cake bars. And they literally are, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them, because they literally are like an oblong rice cake that's covered in milk chocolate, but they are so tasty. And every morning, sort of between breakfast and lunch, I have one of these with a cappuccino, and it's just like my treat for the day. And I don't know why they are so nice, because it literally is just a rice cake covered in chocolate, but there is something really, really nice about them. They do also do them in chocolate orange, but I'm not a huge fan of chocolate orange anyway, so, and I like the plain chocolate ones, so I've been absolutely loving them. And I think that they're only something like one sin on Slim and Will. I don't do Slim and Will, don't hold me to that, but I did see something on Instagram, somebody talking about how they're quite low sins, but you really do feel like you are eating such a treat when you have it. So I've been absolutely loving them. And the last thing, I'm actually wearing them right now, the last thing that I have got to feature this month, oh my god, they look so tatty, are these slippers. As I said, they look really tatty already. I bought these from Sainsbury's, start of the month. I mean, they're not the most aesthetically pleasing slippers. I'm completely aware of that, and they are so dirty. But I bought these from Sainsbury's. They were £10. They've got the hard bottoms. I am so fussy when it comes to slippers. I do not like slippers that don't have backs to them, because I feel like they're slipping off my feet. I do not like boot slippers, because I find that the boot part like slips down your leg, and my feet get too hot in them. And I don't like slippers that don't have hard bottoms, because I just find that with being a mum and on my feet all day, taking the dogs out, taking the washing out, all that, you know, all that stuff, that soft bottoms just aren't very practical. So I struggle to find a pair of slippers that are comfortable and that meet my fussy needs, and these do. And oh, they're like the comfiest slippers I've ever worn in my life, and I absolutely love them. They look really tatty. They look like they're about 10 years old already, because I've worn them that much. They have been on my feet constantly throughout the month of March, and when they get too tatty for me to wear, I'm going to be seriously devastated. So those are all my favourites for the month of March. It's a bit of a random mishmash this month, but I will try and link everything down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and press subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below anything you might like to see in the future, and I will see you all again soon.